The press. Bayer Leverkusen yet to have an attempt on goal. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele. Roberto Carlos gets into some terrific header. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Tries from a long way out.
Detroit City clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Played back in. Out to the left it goes. In towards the back stick. It's a goal kick. Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Vieri. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Goulet. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Bale. Bale! Now, can they get him away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Bale. Pele. Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos. Lofted in. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked it up out wide. Now the ball... A header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Pele.
Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele, looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Played in deep. Ferdinand with the clearance. And it's Gullit. Now it's Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bayer Leverkusen still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Well read, nice interception. Cafu. Goulet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Ibrahimovic. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there.
And the shot! He scores! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Detroit City really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Up he goes! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Detroit City really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Gullit. Bale. Looking for options for movement. It's a quick ball upfield. Nedved. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Arda Güler. Tries to cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
And they've got rid. And this is Gullit. Vieira knocks it out wide.
Detroit City clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Shevchenko! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Gullit. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Oh, he's been shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? Back into the middle. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bayer Leverkusen complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Goulet. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayer Leverkusen have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.